part of the Asia regional portfolio, we have programming in Pakistan, Nepal, Indonesia, and Timor-Leste. Search has been here in Indonesia since 2001 doing peace building and reconciliation programming from Aceh all the way to Papua. We've done social reintegration programming in Kalimantan, Madura, as well as work with sectarian and resource conflicts in Central Sulawesi. Our peace building work has evolved quite a bit in Indonesia. Now we do a lot more focus on promoting religious tolerance, pluralism, diversity, and also looking at the links between religious tolerance and prevention of radicalization and counter-radicalization. Our other work related to religious tolerance is in Indonesian prison system. We support structural reform, helping them to develop guidelines and principles and policy for how to manage high-risk prisoners, including terrorist prisoners. One area of concern is that a lot of people who go into the prison system come out radicalized because they don't have a lot of positive, constructive change programming and they don't have a lot of choices. So what we do is we work with both the prison administration on how to manage high-risk prisoners while also working with the guards on improving the relationship between the institution and the prisoners. Finally, we work with the prisoners themselves, trying to give them hope, trying to help them imagine a life outside of the prison walls and starting to prepare for that day. A lot of the terrorists, or convicted terrorists, have very lenient sentences. If they're a follower, they can see a sentence of 3 to 5 years. And so we need to really reach out to them and give them positive choices and options for when they go back. We also need to prepare the communities for their eventual release so that the stigma of terrorism, the stigma of being a criminal doesn't stay with them their entire life, doesn't stay with their family, so that they can really become members of society that are more productive and constructively engaging with others.
Government help correction department to design standard operating procedures how to handle the high-risk prisoners. One of them are terrorist prisoners. And now we have training how to handle those prisoners. Common Ground train the prison official about how to handle and how to deal with the prison, especially for the terrorist prisoner. We train them how to do the search, we train them how to guard them, we train them how to manage them, and we train them how to give them a training, to give them some service, and to give them some consultancy. So through this training, we hope that prison officials will be very confident when they have to deal with the terrorist prisoners.
Looking at the impact of our programming, we've already trained more than 200 guards and 200 prisoners in 8 prisons across Indonesia. We're also working with the younger generation, students who are coming out of the training academy, who are going to be the next generation of security providers and administrators within the prison system. After the training, we've had overwhelmingly positive feedback from the participants who have asked for more engagement, and so we're trying to develop next steps to continue to be able to support them and their needs.
In conflict management training, we conduct training in 8 prisons across Indonesia. Our target is our prisoners inside the prison and also the official staff of the prison, and train them how to deal with conflict in constructive way. There are 3 principles that we like to address and to promote. Those 3 principles are empowerment, positive choices, and humanizing the other. So we try to enhance their self-confidence, try to inspire the prisoners about that they don't need to be worried when they come back to community.
Nah, setelah keluar dari lapas, saya sebenarnya ragu gitu Pak, akan diterima masyarakat. Untuk warga binaan, janganlah cepat putus asa. Kita di luar kalau kita berbuat baik, masyarakat juga akan menerima. Asal jangan mengulangi. Saya kerja, langsung saya berusaha, alhamdulillah saya nikmati.